If you've ever tried to help someone put on compression socks, you know it's basically a workout. They're tight for a reason, which is great for circulation, but it's terrible for actually getting them on someone's foot. This tool is what finally made that whole process not a fight every single day. It's a sock aid, so basically it's a firm metal frame with soft foam grips. And the idea is that you slide the sock over the frame first, and then you use the long handles to guide it onto the foot without having to bend down or wrestle the fabric up yourself. What I like about it is it's metal and it's not plastic, so it actually holds its shape when you're pulling a tight compression sock over it. I tried a different version of this before with a flimsier frame, and it just folded itself in and didn't work. This one stays rigid enough to actually do the job. And it's also really helpful if you're dealing with like a hip replacement or any kind of limited mobility situation because you don't have to bend all the way down to the foot. You can guide it from a standing or seated position using the handles. So it's not really just a caregiving thing. It's generally useful for anybody who's had hip surgery or trouble reaching their feet for any reason. It can be difficult to get the compression socks on the frame, but it's only because the socks are so tight. So if you have a weak grip, this may not be the best for you, but regular socks are definitely easier to slide on. If you're a caregiver for somebody, then it'll be fine getting the socks on. I just had to make sure that I slid it down as far as I could, the sock down as far as I could, and then I pulled it down even more so the heel was almost exposed all the way up at the top so I could see it, and then that way it went on a lot better. It works for men's or women's socks, and it's regular size, so it should fit most standard compression socks and stockings. It's not just one specific brand. It's one of those tools that seems small, but if you're doing this daily, it really saves your back and your patience. I've been using it with my dad, and it's really kept me sane. Just an easy win for anyone dealing with dressing someone who needs compression socks regularly.